Alright, so welcome to the channel, guys. This is F Money. Sometimes they call me Fortune. Yes, I understand it's a lot of us who bought the Rain product called the Loop. I have got one and I did the video when it just came out. I've just got a little bit more after using the Loop for almost a year. I was one of the first people who bought this thing, and my video is right there on the YouTube. If you haven't watched it, you must go back and watch the video. Yeah, so there is a couple of things that we can teach each other, because it's not all of us who go and read the manual. Some of us, like, we just rely to watch fast clips on YouTube, or we also go to TikTok and other social media platforms. Okay, but these are the things that we can learn from on how to look after our loop. Since we bought it, since we have one, I have one and you have one, and let's get straight into it. The first thing is handling the loop. What does it say? General handling and protection. Avoid extreme conditions. These include: don't expose it to heavy rain, direct water, submersion, excessive heat. When they say excessive heat, don't leave it in the hot car. You know, car temperature sometimes can go up to 200 degrees. So don't leave it there, otherwise it's gonna damage it. It's either it's gonna damage the screen, or screen is gonna get cracked, or the battery can explode. Also, don't leave it in like a freezing cold place. Lucky enough, in South Africa, we don't get the freezing temperatures like overseas. You see, this is electronic and it's not fully waterproof. So when there is rain, make sure you put an umbrella under it, or you use it under the shade. Don't use it direct on the rain. Like, I want to dance to my nice song, then you are dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. No. They have a protective case there that you can buy if you actually want to use it outdoor when the weather is like that, when it's raining. Handle it with care. It's a portable but has speakers and internals. Avoid drops, knocks and pressure that could damage the screen ports or audio components. You know, don't give it to the kids, run around and they're dancing with it and they drop it down. You know, that thing has got everything that's an electronic thing. It's just like a phone. It's either the screen is gonna crack, hit the floor, bam, or you'll find yourself like, oh, my speaker is not working. Yeah, I dropped it and my speaker is not working. So rather put it somewhere safe and just play the music that you are playing or listening to the radio. One thing I like using it I like using it as something to play the radio on. When I'm listening like to Majanga Commission, sometimes when I don't want to watch it, I listen to one of the SAFM or something like that. The other thing is keep it clean. Wipe the exterior, include the speaker grill and any screen touch areas. Just wipe them gently with a dry microfiber cloth to remove dust, fingerprints or smudges. For stubble marks, use slightly damp cloth with mild soap water. Never soak it or use harsh chemicals, abrasive cleaners, alcohol-based wipes or spray directly on it. You know, like, don't use the spray like, oh, I wanna, this here is dirty, then you spray that point. Definitely, you know, if that spray chemicals, it's got bleach, then your green or orange loop is gonna look white on that spot. So even when you use soap, just mild soap, or sometimes just make it a little bit bubbles, then just use the bubble with a nice clean cloth. So when it comes to the battery and charging, this is also the major point. This is where I myself have made a mistake, because, you know, like sometimes, let's say you have a power outage, then you forgot to charge the loop. That's my fear all the time. When I have the loop on 20%, I'm like, what if electricity goes off? Because electricity has gone off while my loop is on 100. Then I had 7 hours of internet. But now you just imagine like you're on 20. For the battery and charging care, use the original charger. Stick to the provided Rain charger and cable. Avoid damage from incompatible or low quality ones. Charge in a cool ventilated area. Here, guys, they're saying don't use the phone call, because you might go to the China mall and say, oh, I've got this charger, it's got similar watts, I'm gonna use it. Or you have lost the charger. If you lose the charger, just call them. Probably they will replace, because it's their product, it's not yours. You're paying monthly, it's like you are renting it. So don't use Hong Kong charger. What do I mean by Hong Kong? It's I'm not saying Hong Kong is a Chinese charger. because maybe this loop is also made from China. But use the Rain recommended, the one that came with the loop. Some will say, no, I'm gonna use a laptop charger. No. Then the other thing is that don't overcharge or fully drain. You must not leave your loop on the charger for long. Okay, so modern lithium batteries last longer if kept around 20 to 80%. Most lithium batteries, which this likely uses, last longer if kept between 20 and 80% most of the time. Avoid letting it die completely regularly. So this one means it must not go below 20% because definitely it's dying. So keep it between 80 and 20 just to avoid you overcharge it or you keep it low. So leave it around that area, then it will also save your battery from battery health. Charge safely. Don't charge overnight every time if possible, and unplug once full. If it gets unusually warm, charging, we know sometimes when you charge something it overheats. Stop and check for issues. So if it's if you like you're charging it more and you're overcharging it, and it seems like it's getting frozen or something, like it's overheating, it's getting very hot, check for those, and it might be like there is a problem somewhere. It's either maybe it's the outside heat, and maybe that day is very hot. Then you have to monitor your charging. The battery health tip: if unused for long periods, charge to about 50% and store in a cool place. Yeah, let's say you go on a trip and you left it at home and you've spent on that trip like let's say 1 month or 2 months, and you come back, the loop doesn't have any power in it. Before you use it, charge at least 50%. Just let it charge before you switch it on until it's 50%. Yeah, so that's another tip. So connectivity and software maintenance: keep software updated. Since it runs on Android, check for firmware updates regularly via settings. This improves performance, fixes bugs, and maintains the 5G compatibility. If connectivity drops or it feels slow, restart the device to refresh the connection. Yeah, this is one of the most important. I also do this regularly, whereby sometimes, most of the times, I feel it's like slow, kind of slow, or internet connection is lost, then I'll restart the router. But also what has happened to me mostly from November, I've been losing connection a lot, and I think many people have bought the router now, and we are all connecting to the same transmitter. That's my suspicion. Yeah, but I don't know how Rain is gonna fix this because now it's really losing momentum. I can't do high files transfer. Maybe they want me to upgrade, which I can't at the moment. Placement for better signal. Hey, this one, because I lose network like a lot of time, I put it on top of the window. Like, see where I put it. It's right on top. Check yourself where you receive the better signal. For optimal 5G Wi-Fi, place it in an open area with good rain coverage. Avoid metal enclosures, thick walls, or interference, heavy spots, e.g. microwaves. This reduces the strain of the modem and battery for constant searching for signal. Don't overload it with too many simultaneous connection if needed. This can heat it up and drain the battery faster. So you hear, once it's in a bad place in the house where it's not receiving good signal, it also drains the battery quickly. So you gotta find a good place for your placement, where you're gonna put it a nice corner somewhere on top. Because I believe, let's say you are in a tall building, let's say it's a seven-story building, you will find out that the guy who is on 7th floor, the one who lives on 7th floor, has a better network than the guy who lives on the ground floor. So you must put that in consideration. Like, the higher you go, the better the network. If let's say you put your Rain under the bed, then you are going to complain all the time that you don't have signal. So put it in an open space, maybe next to the window or somewhere. Mine, you see, is right on top there. Searching for signal, for network all the time drains the battery. I've also seen that in phones. Whenever the phone is searching for signal, my battery, especially iPhone, the phone overheats and the battery drains faster. For speaker care, avoid maximum volume for long periods. Nina piano, those who listen to piano, rock and roll, you are outside. This is a very tiny speaker. This is made for small rooms, small house, not mansions. If you have a mansion, definitely you will buy a JBL, a big one, a party box or something. This is made for next to the bed kind of living. It's not made to dance. You take this Rain small product, buy a big speaker, avoid maximum volume because the distortion from the maximum volume damage the speaker slowly. The speaker will keep on dying until you're gonna start, oh, my speaker doesn't sound like it used to, or the speaker completely start distorting. Clean the speaker's grills gently. Use a soft brush or a compressed air to remove dust buildups from the grills without pushing debris inside. Yeah, what they mean with this one is just a soft brush just to clean, because sometimes, I don't know, maybe kids will touch it with food or something, then, or you have the dust maybe on the grill of the speaker. If those are blocked, then your sound may change also. So you can use anything that doesn't suck with that force. Put your fingers in front and make sure that the maximum sucking is not hitting, otherwise it's just gonna suck the whole cloth in, and you find that you make a hole there by this next to the speaker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so those are some of the things. So if you have any problem further than that, just go to their website, guys. Hit their website or contact the Rain, because I'm sure they have now a lot of places where you can go. But these are the things we can just share here, because I've been also having a lot of questions in connection with this on here on YouTube. Okay, peace, guys. So have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.